Welcome back to King of the North, and we are officially League One. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of King of the North. As you can see, we are officially part of Sky Bet League One now, and well, it's going pretty well. I've played the first 5 games of the season just to see how well we'd cope, and if I'm honest, we're coping really well. Played 5, won 4, second in the league. I'll take that every day of the week. And that great start, well, it's down to the squad that I've been able to build over pre-season. As you can see, a lot of familiar names have left the club on free transfers. Hoylett is gone, Sowerby, Tinkler, Greenfield, Lowe, everyone is gone, even Greg Ollie. Greg Ollie, the free kick superstar, he's gone, he's left, he's out of the building now. But I've brought in some pretty decent players to replace them, don't you worry. There's a list as long as my arm down here of the players I've brought in. So what I'll do is a speed reveal. Are you ready? Put 2 minutes on the clock. We've got Dan Butler, a left back coming from Nottingham Forest. Absolutely superb. 30 years old. Happy days. We've got Timmy Abraham, the brother of Tammy. And as you can see, he's very fast. 17 pace. He's going to score some goals. Next up is Bobby Thomas, an absolute stud at centre half. 6 foot tall. 15 determination. 3.5 stars. Yes, please. Arthur Nkonkwo. That's a hard name to say. He is our new starting goalkeeper. Next up is Joe Hugel, previously of Sunderland and Man United. Sorry, can't help it. Geordie boy through and through. He's not too bad. 13 finishing. He might score 1 or 2. Then Jaden Richardson, a right back on loan from Forest. Pretty decent. Better than what we had. And Tinkler's gone, so Richardson is starting. Luca Gunter, backup goalkeeper. No one cares. Charlie Savage, the first player I bought for actual money, cost £5,000. And, well, he's pretty decent. Kelvin Ebahatioman. Kelvin Ehibatioman is a striker. He is 6'3", absolute beast in the air, target forward if we need one. On a 1-year deal. Cost me nothing from Reading. Happy days. Brought in a defensive midfielder, Matty Virtue. Very good for this level. £2,000 a week. He's played 1 game. He got injured, so not seen a great deal of him. Another signing on loan from Tottenham, Berke Oskaya. Not too shabby, not too bad to have off the bench. All in all, fairly decent player. But we'll leave the best till last. Santiago Munoz, new striker, 22 years old. Look at these attributes. Worth almost £10 million. In the club, in the team. Happy days. Santiago Munoz. What a guy. So, as you can see, a lot of new signings, a lot of new faces, and a lot of improvements on what we had. Our squad at the moment is, I would say, fairly decent for the level we're at. The media, well, they don't agree. Of course they don't. You look at the season preview. At the start of the year, we were rock bottom, 24th. Now we've moved up to 22nd because of the signings we've made. Apparently, we're still going to be in for quite a rough ride this year. But so far, so good. Before we move into the 11 for today, don't worry. Virgil Gomez is still here. He's got another year in his contract. He is not good enough to play in our team now. However, at the start of the year, I let my love for him last a little bit too long. Played 3 games, only got 1 goal. 6.82 rating. It might be the end for Virgil Gomez. But I'm sure you'll agree, the squad we have, we can deal with Virgil Gomez not scoring goals because, of course, we have Santiago Munoz up front and Timmy Abraham on that right-hand side. And I forgot to mention, he's actually got 5 goals in 5 games so far. So, long may that one continue. Anyways, this is the 11 for today's game. I haven't even told you who we're playing yet. We are playing against Mansfield in the league. They're sitting in 4th. We're sitting in 2nd. If we win, we go top of the league. And now that would be a familiar sight indeed. So the 11 is as follows. Okonkwo in goal, Richardson right back, Thomas, Humphreys, and Butler at the left, but Butler is suspended, so we need to change him. However, there is an issue. If we filter the squad down to players who can play left back, there are 2 of them. One of them is our right back, and Dan Butler is suspended. So we don't actually have another left back. Now that's an issue. But what we do have is Ethan Wassell. Of course, he's been a stud every single season. He's played over 100 games for us now. He can use either foot, so I'm going to pop in at left back and see what happens. Now, what possibly can go wrong? Virtue's going to play in defensive midfield. Savage and Brecken in the middle. Brecken I brought back on another year's loan from Man City. He was just too good to let go, really. Only £500 a week as well. Happy days. He's very decent. Right on the left, Abraham on the right. Santiago Munoz up front. Let's get it. Let's see if we can beat Mansfield and go top of the league. So here we have it then. The first League One match of the series so far. Away at Mansfield. And if I'm honest, I kind of fancy our chances. It's been pretty smooth sailing so far since we've got promoted. And of course, Q, a bad performance, right? But So far, so good. 0-0 after 20 minutes. They are dominating, and they have a corner. Thierry fires it in. Are we going to win the header? Humphries misses it. Brecken. Oh my God, what's happening there? Somehow it's managed to bounce over the bar. Oh my God, that was close. All right, well, I think we're going to encourage the boys a little bit. It's been a bit of a slow start from us. No one is really performing particularly well. I am keeping true to our roots, playing the 4-1-2-3 formation, trying to keep possession, trying to just be all-out attack. It's worked so far. This game, however, it's not worked yet. But Savage fires in a free kick. There's Abraham in the back post. But Austin picks up. Oh, it must have been a foul. It's a free kick. What a fantastic highlight that was. Wow, I'm so pleased we saw that one, aren't you? Anyways, half-time is approaching. We have a corner. Savage fires in the cross. Who's going to get there? Thomas wins the header. Heads it over the bar, though. That's a shame. Looks like we're going to go in at half-time, 0-0. Second half begins then, and not a great deal of action has happened. 60 minutes is here, and we saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're still attacking. I'm going to demand more from the boys, even though we're playing relatively well. Taking control of the ball now, 55% possession. We just haven't really seen any chances. 70 minutes is here then, and I'm going to change it up. If you've been following the channel a little bit, you would have saw I've been testing a few tactics and putting them out there. And I'm going to go for Fergie's 4-4-2. I'll link the tactic video in the description below. But this is the formation, and it works incredibly well. However, for it, you do need to have a big brute up front. And that is where our loan signing, I don't know how to say his name, Kelvin comes in. 6'3", absolute monster. He can be the target forward, and Munoz can live off the scraps behind him. Abraham is going to come off. We're going to bring on TJ Hassan. Now Hassan, I don't think I've mentioned him before. I picked him up on a free from Arsenal, and he's developing quite nicely. So I'm going to see if I can give him a few more minutes this season. With 20 minutes left, I'm looking at Virgil Gomez. He might be the game winner, you know. We might bring Munoz off, get Gomez back on so he can prove his worth. But for now, we'll leave it the way it is. We'll see how it goes. Is this 4-4-2 going to dominate against Mansfield? Well, there's only one way to find out. And with 10 minutes left, we're not really getting any chances at all. Oh, there's a corner. Don't score like this, Mansfield. He fired it in, unmarked, headed it over the bar. Thankfully, my days. You know what? 10 minutes left. It's time for that guy. He's never, ever, ever let us down. Virgil Gomez on the pitch, mate. 4 stars, dropped down to 2 stars, but who cares? Gomez scores goals. It's an actual fact. Can he get one more? Richardson has it now. From right back, what can he do? Plays it back to Thomas. Can we find the ball forward? He launches it up. Gomez isn't going to win that one. Can we pick the second ball up? We can't. And Mansfield have possession. And they're playing very, very nice football with it. Look at that ball over the top. There's Johnson. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Come on, keeper. Oh, what's he done there, man? He hasn't even dived. Absolutely pants. Oh, Mansfield 1, Gateshead 0. Let's go attacking. Let's go more direct. Oh my days, come on. 1-0 down. Disappointing. Is this going to be our first defeat of the season? I truly hope not. As soon as I press record, we lose. What kind of luck is that? Anyways, last couple of minutes. Can we do something else? Boys, do something. Final minute. It looks like we're going to lose. And we have. A 1-0 defeat against Mansfield. Have we found our level then, boys? I think it might just be the case. Gateshead FC, League One football. Have we taken too many steps too quickly? Well, only time will tell, I guess. But we've dropped down to 3rd in the league now. And that's disappointing. Level on points with Mansfield as well. Peterborough opening up a nice little lead there. And well, to be honest, we are predicted to finish like 21st. So 3rd ain't too bad. Anyways, boys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, please do like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Tactics video and Let's Play videos out next week. As always, take it easy, and hopefully I'll see you next time.